this movie. So I just want to introduce everybody from the Brick by Brick brand. And we're just going to have y'all introduce yourselves one by one. We can actually start with you over here, Greg.
Yes, I'm Gregory Bell. I am the director of Blood of My Blood.
All right. You?
Hello guys, my name is M.W.E, aka Nike Driscoll. I'm one of the characters in this movie, Blood of My Blood. My name is Levi, and also the owner of Brick by Brick, the brand. So make sure y'all check out my clothing brand, Brick by Brick.
Yeah, hello. Fish Alberto Smith here. I played Chris in the movie Blood of My Blood, and you know, it was a good time. Official BXB member for sure, for life. BXB for life. It's about Brick.
So what is Brick by Brick? Can everyone tell me like what that is and what that means to y'all? Whoever wants to go first.
Well, Brick by Brick, for sure. BXB, you know, for me, it's more than just the clothing brand. It's the lifestyle, you know. Definitely incorporates all things positive in this area. Specifically, definitely, you know, we started with Virginia 757, you know, a black-owned company, you know, doing positive things in our community, and you know, we got all sorts of business going on, from music, clothing, fashion, and you know, even doing movies and stuff now, podcasts, everything, trucking. Whatever you want, you know, whatever you want to get into to serve your community, you can do it one brick at a time with BXB, for sure. BXB for life.
Okay, dope. So can you explain like the guy on your hat? Is that because y'all all are kind of wearing the brand, right?
Yeah, I got the BXB hat on. Got the BXB logo on it. Great layer logo on it. Very fashionable trucker hat. Got the camo fade on it. In the back, you know, strapped in the back. Very nice, you know, green, orange. I love this hat. This is one of the original BXB peak clothing feet. One of the very original, one of the very first
And rare.
Yeah, very rare. One of the very first clothing, you know, garments that we had available, and I love this hat. I will never get rid of this hat. My very first BXB, you know, hardware. I kept it.
Tell them what the bricklayer means to you though, because that's the bricklayer on there. So
Exactly.
what does the bricklayer mean? Because we got the bricklayer mascot, and now I left this podcast for you guys to vote what we should name the bricklayer mascot. But anyway,
Wait, his name should be?
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, this is my first bricklayer. When I first met Nike, he told me about his inspiration for life, his passion for clothing, and you know, just being a good person, a good young man trying to do something positive in this world. I got on right away. He said he had something available. I invested right away. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. So I put that first layer on my head, and I'm staying true to it, staying true to that lifestyle, to that brand, trying to empower my people, you know.
For sure.
Do something positive for my family. It's a family thing for sure.
All right, what does Brick by Brick mean?
Brick by Brick is a brand, it's a family. Brick by Brick is a lifestyle. Brick by Brick is leading by example. Brick by Brick is for everybody who is doubted, for people who hasn't believed in. Everybody could be a part of Brick by Brick. Big, small, tall, awkward. It's a place for you at the table with us, and it's just hard work and dedication. Try your best every day, and the rest gonna work out. You know, nobody's perfect, but at the Brick by Brick, we believe in building up each person day by day by putting in the work. That's Brick by Brick.
That's dope. Yeah, because I actually loved seeing how this brand elevated, because I think I did a design for you a few years back, but to see you have stuck with it, like you're still consistent. The design has even like
Evolved.
Yes,
for sure.
evolved, definitely. Like I, definitely would wear that. Like, so it's great to see. So I actually just want to get into y'all as a individual artist, because y'all are all
talk
artists.
about what it means to be though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I definitely gotta give him that. I gotta give him that because
What it mean to you, man? What it mean to
This how
you?
the brand originated, and the brick by brick ain't never going anywhere until the casket drop. Until the casket drop, it's gonna be brick by brick for life. So I need y'all to understand what it is. Brick by brick originated when I remember growing up and I was dealing with so much pain. Y'all say like I probably don't look that way, but because most people thought I was very happy, and I'm a happy, nice person to be around. But I used to be overweight. I used to not have the confidence that I have today, and really I realized that it was a lot of different things that I had to drop. A lot of people think that it's like, what do I need to do, when it's really like what you don't need to do. So life is subtractive. It's not about adding. Like everybody think I need to do this, I need to do that, but it's more about like what you don't need to do. So I needed to stop eating full sleeves of cookies. I needed to get off the Xbox. I needed to get outside more. I needed to put myself around people who I wanted to be like one day, instead of hanging around folks who was going down a different path. And brick by brick originated when I went from 215 pounds down to 165 pounds in like a year. And the way how I did it, like it was about me not only fixing my body, but fixing my mind. The way how I did it, I focused on the small daily wins, going to the gym every day, reading a book. So I'm reading books on fitness. How do I lose weight? What is a caloric deficit? How am I going to be able to influence my friends and family to get into better shape? Not only mentally, not only physically, but mentally, financially, spiritually, everything. So it's about stacking the daily wins that's going to lead to you losing that much weight over time. That's going to lead to you gaining that much money over time. That's going to lead to you gaining all that wisdom and experience over time. So that's where the brick by brick came from. The weight, my first 3 months in the gym, I probably lost like 5 pounds. My results should have been much more, but guess what? I wasn't going hard. I won't lay in a brick. When you lay a brick, you fully invested into that workout. When I'm leaving the gym, I left all that pain. I left everything there in the gym that day. And that's when I started getting the results in the gym. That's when I started getting the results at work. That's when I started getting the results. My salary double, triple, quadruple over time. And that's when I started getting the fans and the family. I don't need any fans. Everybody is family. You join the Brick Nation. Y'all know what it is. We laying a brick a day. So that could be reading. That can be working out. That can be eating better, eating cleaner food. Like, watch what you put into your body. Brick by brick is for you to become the best version of yourself. And why are you doing that? To support and be there for everyone around you. All your friends and family need you. And that's the way about brick by brick, the family. It's the Brick Nation for life, guys. See you at the top.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I think every time you know explain what it is to you, it definitely hits someone. Like, because you talk about a lot of different things and struggles and motivations and stuff like that. But I love the brand and like what it stands for, honestly. But like I said, I did want to get into who you guys are individually as an artist, because I do understand you guys are music artists individually, and you guys are going to be performing in a little bit. So can y'all like go one by one and just tell us a little bit, you know, what your music genre is?
Yeah, Mr. R&B, Gregory Bell. I'm an R&B artist from the 757, the DMV region. I'm signed to the Brick by Brick label. I have a crowd, mostly 18 to 55. I like to make up-tempo music, family music, everything positive, representing our label and our brand. And I'll be sharing some of my talent with you tonight. I look forward to sharing that with the world.
Yeah, so I'm Mr. Brick by Brick, and I make music to get money to. I make music to turn up to. I make music that's going to inspire, motivate you to become the best version of yourself, for you to work out to. Overall, my music is rap, R&B. It's for you to get in a great mood and understand, like, man, I gotta take it up a notch. So that's what my music is about, and it's catchy. It's catchy, guys. Like, I make music to nod your head to. So you not even think about all the BS that you may be going through, and understand that you're gonna get through it, and it's just, you gotta take it one day at a time. So, bro.
Well, I'm Beethoven Smith, and we want to talk about music, right? So I make music. I've been making music for really my whole entire life, but seriously, professionally, for about 2 years now, I've been going in. And I make music that I do hip hop, rap, some R&B, but you know, my music, I want you to hear it and know that when you're hearing it, you are doing yourself something that's positive and productive. Like you're being about something. When you hear my music, you know, you're all the way official. You're really going on about doing something. Whether you be at the gym, whether you be on your way to the gym, on your way to work, on your way to get some money, on your way to you know, do some community service, on the way to do whatever, take care of your children, your family, whatever it is. Know that when you hear my music, I'm somebody that's gonna be supporting you. Somebody's gonna be about no business. You're gonna stand on business, no nonsense.
Stand on business.
Exactly. It's gonna, you know, I'm gonna come correct every time, and I expect you to do the same thing. You know, and you know, vibe all the way for sure. Definitely vibe my music, feel good about it, and know that every time you check in with me, you checking in with another layer. You know, you put another layer up. You know, in your life, whatever it be, a spiritual goal, a physical goal, a mental goal.
For sure.
Medicinal goal, you know, monetary, even a monetary goal.
Definitely, that's what Brick by Brick
for
is
sure.
about.
Definitely, you know, if you put another dollar bill in, you put, you know, you did something nice for yourself, you did something nice for your family. You know, every time you come, you face up with me and hear my music, you know that, because that's why I'm coming for you. You know, I'm trying to be positive and supportive and you know, a good role model, outstanding citizen. You know, give you that extra layer. Anytime you need another layer, BXB for life. Come see Alberto Smith official.
Dope. So y'all all pretty much have pretty uplifting music, which is great to hear. We love to hear, you know, something different in the streets, you know.
No violence or none of that, like guns, drugs, none of that. We promoting health and wealth, and inspiration is the greatest gift you can give to the people.
BXB. BXB.
Dope. So, I did want to share, like, I know for me, like, one of the most important things for being an artist is remembering what made you start creating, because I know our art can become income, or our hobbies can become things that we can make money off of, but we don't want to lose ourselves like in the money to the point where we're like, we don't even know why we're creating at this point. Right. So I did want to ask you guys, like, if you could give a piece of advice to any artist, you know, just starting in the music or any type of art that you like, what would your advice be to them?
Us writing this movie, producing it, and taking it from music to clothing and full circle to a message to where we able to provide a platform for our artists and our family members to get into the movie industry. It's just been an amazing ride. We would say just stay true to your family, stay true to your brand, and you got to work with more people. It takes a lot of people to make it happen, I see, and just have patience. And yeah. What would you say, Mr. Brick by Brick?
For me, the best advice I can give you is to don't be afraid to invest. A lot of folks be afraid to spend that money. And I understand it could be, like, depending on where you at in life, money may not be coming in as much as you need it to. Everybody feels that way. Man, I don't have enough money. Man, like, and I remember when I first started, my first order of Brick by Brick was 25 hats. That was $500. Somehow I ended up spending like $500. 25 dad hats. It was $500. And at that time, I think I only had $1,000 in my bank account. So I spent half of that, and the other half went to me filing my LLC, doing everything correctly, getting a business bank account. And look at where I'm at today, guys. So my best advice I can give you is don't be afraid to invest into yourself. Whether it's money, like the free stuff is only gonna get you so far. You're gonna need to invest that capital that you think you need, and you're gonna have to toss that in the pot and let it do what it's gonna do.
Where we at today? Brick by Brick, with trucking, credit. I mean, we got the successful tenting and detailing business out here. Look, I mean, we ain't perfect. I live the street life. You know, we all family and connected. But at the same time, we trying to leave generational wealth, and we trying to eat better. We trying to educate better. We trying to reverse generational curses. So brick by brick is kind of like family in that nature. Because if you, where we come from, we all look the same, then you should understand that that's what our goal and that's what our job is deep down inside. You could dance and you could do drill, or you could go listen to, you know, women doing this, and but at the end of the day, it's about your soul, and we all know what's right and wrong. So brick by brick, it's questioning the integrity inside of you every day, because you got to try to lay a brick.
When you eating that sleeve of cookies, when you drinking that
This sleeve of cookies, man.
when you drinking that alcohol and you wake up Sunday morning and you don't know where you at or how did I even get here, you know, think about that, guys. Drop devices, like, and I understand it may be difficult, but we all human, like he said, we gonna make mistakes, but as long as you learn from it and hold yourself accountable, look, you gotta look at that man in the mirror, you gotta look at that woman in the mirror. Damn, do I love the person looking back at me? And that's when you think about the 3 words, brick by brick, I'm gonna take a step each day forward to become the person that I always needed and who I want to be and who I'm proud of.
Yeah, that's actually the second time we've heard that on the podcast. We had Jaquan Grant last time, who does sync licensing education, and he said the same thing, investing in yourself. So what do you think?
Oh, for an artist coming out, I would definitely tell them that it's consistency. You know, stay humble, be consistent, and don't give up on yourself. If you got something that you care about, you're about something.
Stand on it.
Yeah, be about it all the way.
Stand on it.
And, you know, be available for you know, constructive criticism.
For sure.
Whatever it is, make sure you're available. And as long as you're doing something that you care about, it's important to you, it'll just come together. It'll make itself work out. You don't have to stress too much. Don't stress nothing. Let it come to you, because, you know, you're a talented person. And, you know, that talent is gonna be appreciated like it's supposed to.
I would like to add to that though. You might take 10 losses, and then you give up on your 11th loss because you think this isn't for you. Like you think, man, I done already invested all my time, energy, and effort and money into this situation. But now you ready to give up. After, you know, I'm not sure how spiritual y'all is, but after God walked around and tried to convince all these people of what was going on, and nobody listened to him, he ended up with 12 disciples and all of that. But you ready to give up though. So it's just like, once you throw it in the pot, once you have made the decision that you're going to become an artist, you're going to invest and do this and do that, stand on it and don't be afraid to walk that path. It might be lonely, but like I said, don't give up on it. That's what brick by brick, that's what we about.
I just want to say that I'm proud of these guys, because they came in and they took whatever the directors threw at them. I mean, this was their first movie. And I wrote this movie a while ago. We worked on a lot of this stuff during the pandemic and beyond. And this guy been around a long time cooking up something for y'all. So Blood of My Blood, it's 1, 2, and 3. Check out The Narcissist. Movie gonna be starring Nike Driscoll. Of course, Verto a lot. It's Blood of My Blood 2 coming next. Standing on Business. Y'all gonna love that. It's gonna get real gritty. And then we're gonna finish out with Blood of My Blood 3. So I just like to thank these young actors for being able to take the face of this movie and push it locally and regionally. And we like to thank Work Hard, Play Harder for the opportunity and the platform to be here.
Special shout out to y'all.
So yeah, shout out to y'all. Y'all the MVPs.
Y'all heard it here, okay? But I actually wanted to talk more about the movie, because I don't even think they really know like what the movie's about and stuff. So can y'all talk about, like, y'all could talk about y'all parts in the movie and then talk about the overall, like, what was the storyline and all of that?
Yeah, the movie was about a kid, Levi from the DMV. He seen a lot, but he's supposed to be managing and being in the position to take over the keys to stuff. And what Levi was doing was he made a move outside the family. So out here, we all know, like, we trying to do something behind our people's back. We got a little bread, we flipping it. We might be taking out their family business. So now out here, you got to take that bread and stand on it in the street. And you know, as soon as you put some money out in the street, it's gonna vanish. So Levi, he kind of took a slice of the devil's pie, and he got into a situation that he had to figure out in the streets. And luckily, he was able to have people have his back, and he was able to think his way through it.
You gotta tell us about your character.
My character, I play Sam Harper, a businessman, a street dad, kind of an executive of everything that they built up. Kind of watching my sons back at all time. I track him with a GPS the whole movie, because I don't really trust what he say. He's my #1 investment, and I know he's doing the same things that I did, because we controlled this town for a number of years. And I'm just a guy that's pretty much a dad and a leader of the family, and handing over the reins to my son. But I want to watch him while he out there making his moves.
Yeah, so my character Chris is, you know, he has a very interesting role in the movie.
Berto ain't like this role. He fought us about this role
Hey, man.
from day one.
Hey, look,
It's just acting though.
Yo, me personally, I had an awesome time doing this movie with the rest of BXB. Honestly, with this cast, it was such a learning experience. It was up and down. It was crazy, but I mean,
emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, most of it was really just smooth. It was smooth, but I really feel like everybody's gonna really appreciate this movie and love this movie. It shows Virginia, a beautiful metropolis area, you know, and it gives you a very good fictional story behind the scenes, action, drama, everything. Very, very fun movie. I feel like everybody's gonna like it. My character Chris, he's kind of like an in-between character. He comes in a very particular situation. You know, he's
few situations.
Yeah, a few different situations. He's got, on one side he has the law. You know, we got police officers and, you know, detectives trying to get to him and ask him questioning all this other stuff. But on the other hand, I mean, really the only hand, he has the family the whole time that he's supposed to be. He's doing business. You know, he's running his route, holding down his part. So, you know, he has a conflicting situation where they're trying to get to him and get to the rest of the family and figure out, you know.
Yeah, Chris the link.
Yeah, dude. I'm the link, like the missing part, like the.
They need him to pin a case, so
exactly.
Hold on. Y'all gotta watch the full movie.
watch the movie. It's good. It's drama. It's a lot of drama around my character, but he holds it down. He does what he has to do, and it's some good visuals in there. Yeah, it's sticky, for sure. Definitely watch this movie. You're gonna have a good time about it. BSB for sure.
That's this Sunday, February 25th, 6 to 10. So y'all know y'all ain't got nothing to do anyway. It's Sunday. Y'all already got your house straight. So come turn up with us at the movie premiere. Watch a good film. And support black businesses.
Black business for sure. Support my man, Nike, man. Nike's doing his thing. I'm telling you, Young is in charge. His father, you know, Pop's always holding it down from the very beginning, funding everything, putting things together.
Family over everything.
You know, taking care of us for real. Definitely showing us, you know, we didn't get in this position to be, you know,
holding back information. Exactly. I'm glad y'all gave a lot of knowledge. It's the cardinal sin.
Here's the reason why we're celebrities.
Get into these parts and then y'all don't.
To do certain things, like, you know, we doing our art for ourselves, and we owe it to the head of BXB, you know.
Yeah. So what the movie is about? The genre is action, crime, drama. The movie is about this character named Levi, and he's trying his best to make it. It ties with the brick by brick, trying his best to live like, I'm gonna reach my goals. This is what I need, and this is what I'm gonna get. No matter if no matter if I gotta do it the right way or the wrong way.
By any means necessary.
If I gotta go legal or illegal, if I gotta but the main thing is the key to all of it is how loyal he was. Like, he didn't have to snake nobody. He
figured it out mentally. And sometimes it's hard for brothers to think their way through street situations. So this movie is informative as far as guys that got one foot in the street and one out, or their family might have a little business. We all seen it. Got a cousin that moved a pack, or probably could have been an NFL player, and that's who Levi is. So stay tuned, man. Get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be 3 movies of Levi running the city, DSP.
So stay tuned for that. Yeah, Levi, he a dude out there trying to make it happen, and he ended up making it happen. And really, you can see how the decisions he made ended up affecting his life, good and bad.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be a movie y'all are gonna want to come out and see this Sunday, February 25th, 6 to 10. So Do y'all have any upcoming individual projects coming out? Any music videos? Any new stuff y'all working on that we need to watch out for?
Yeah, so I have a project that's going to be releasing soon titled See You at the Top.
Yeah.
That's going to be the title of the mixtape,
See You at the Top.
Mr. BXB. Music video going to be releasing next weekend. Music video releasing for my #1 single right now, Mr. BXB, Take Off.
Take Off.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, BXB for sure. BXB for life, first and foremost. No, but I have some music. I just released some music on SoundCloud. My mixtape Full Time.
Full Time.
It's gonna be available everywhere next month.
Stuff.
And yeah, you can find all my music anywhere. You know, any type of streaming platform you can think of. They're all out there. Alberto Smith. SoundCloud. Yeah, definitely check me out. But this last project, or videos on YouTube and everything, but I'm gonna have a good video for my song Full Time coming out sometime next month, also with the rest of the music. But yeah, check it out. I feel like this my last project. It's a short 8 songs mixtape, but I really evolved. Like I took a level of a step from my music of the past. Right. I came out a certain way. I was making good music, but I feel like my quality, my assertion, I'm professional.
Assertion.
Yes, professional. Like I've been, I got paid. I've done some events. So I took it to another level with this mixtape.
Them boys got them T.I. words, assertion, expeditiously.
I feel like you can hear it and you feel it in the music, and at the end of the day, it starts and ends with, I'm trying to be, a positive situation for you. You hear my music, I want you to know that you came up,
right.
Doing good, feel good.
You only on SoundCloud?
No, I'm on everything. Apple Music, Deezer, Tidal for sure.
Deezer.
Spotify, everything, YouTube Music, wherever you wanna listen to it.
Apple Music. Okay.
Alberto Smith, check me out.
For sure.
Did y'all already say where y'all could be found at?
Yeah, I'm on all streaming digital platforms, Brick by Brick, yeah, Music Nation, Mercury Bell, Winning. So type me, Google me, I'm coming right up.
Google it up. Yeah.
So, do you have any?
Yeah, I'm working on the next project. It'll be coming out soon. It's a mixtape. It's a little R&B and rap, and it's gonna have a lot of Mr. Brick by Brick up there. Verto, every Brick by Brick artist. We're gonna do a little collaboration project. But yeah, like I said, I'm just making the ladies dance, and I'm making the brothers get the bands. So we'll see y'all at the top, Mr. R&B. Just look out for me.
Yes, sir.
Talk about can you let them know about the Ladies Man project?
Yeah, the Ladies Man project was a project we wrote during the pandemic, and we pushed it. It got we started out with Winning, featuring Carlton Monoxide.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Caribbean feel to it, and then we got the song Believe in Me. Yeah. It's kind of like the staple of the project about a guy that was going through some stuff, and he needed this girl to have his back. So that's the type of music I like to make. I like to unite black couples, because we got a lot of division in our family. So that's kind of where we went with the Ladies Man, being a black king for your lady and being her man. Not everybody ladies man, because trust me, it's hard to get us over here at Brick by Brick. So yeah, that was the Lady Man, and now we moving into a new year, so we got new projects coming out. So y'all holler at us.
Yeah, my favorite 3 off that project was Winning, Believe in Me, and It's Going Down.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was my top 3. So make sure y'all
trying to get me to get Kayla on them something tonight. There's a few ladies in here, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take the vest off, no problem.
Okay. Well, we are about to get into y'all performances, so we're actually going to take a brief intermission. This was our podcast portion of Garage Party. Tonight on Friday, we were doing this to promote the Brick by Brick brand and the Blood of My Blood movement.